Hello guys. Tension in Asorok. Nigerian government is worried that many countries are now reportedly ready to recognize Biafra nation. They never thought this will go to this level. Seeing some US congressmen speaking, in that Biafra convention in Finland. Some African leaders, they were there, speaking concerning the marginalization of Indigo and why Nigerian government must allow them, have their freedom and their support, that they are ready to alliance with Biafra nation and all that. So this Nigerian government is now becoming very worried. 2 days ago, after the declaration of Biafra in Finland, Simon Ekpa supporters, they went on going to schools and markets to, store their flag, Biafra flag in these places. And this provoked Nigerian government. So yesterday, Nigerian soldiers were sent to Southeast, particularly Ebonyi State and Imo State. So currently there is fire, in the Southeast. This particular state, they burn like hot water, because Nigerian soldiers are now going to those places, those flags, those Biafra flags, where has been enacted. They are now bringing them down. And anybody when they see around that place, now sorry be your name. Not be today you understand, Nana. You don't take when those things they happen. When we say something will happen, anybody when they see near the scene, you don't enter be that. So that is what is happening right now in the Southeast. But what is actually troubling Nigerian government, that some foreign leaders and foreign leaders are really in support of Biafra nation, even to the extent writing the US government to support Biafra nation. Well, Nigerians, momentum countries to build for the recognition of the newly declared Biafra nation, as numerous countries signal readiness to acknowledge its sovereignty. Among the first to openly pledge support is the president of Eritrea, who has called on other African nations to embrace the vision of the United States of Biafra. In a bold and historic statement, the Eritrean leader announced that he is proud to be the first African head of state to formally recognize the independence of the Biafra nation. This development has sparked excitement among Biafrans worldwide, reigniting hope and enthusiasm among people who have long yearned for self-determination. It also marks a pivotal moment in Africa geopolitics as the continent begins to grapple with the implications of Biafran's emergence as an independent entity. The Emirates president has a history of advocating for self-determination and national sovereignty, given his country's own journey to independence. Drawing on his experience, he also urged other African nations to support Biafra, particularly those that recognize his earlier bid for independence during the Nigerian Civil War, 1967 to 1970. The president emphasized that Biafra's recognition in a matter of justice, sovereignty, and respect for the will of his people. In his remark, they highlighted the importance of unity among African nations in supporting movements that aligned with the aspirations of their people. So, he urged African leaders to prioritize the principles of freedom and democracy rather than succumbing to external pressures or fears of regional stability. So his declaration has set a precedent for other nations to follow, potentially paving the way for a wave of diplomatic endorsements. The call for recognizing Biafra is not limited to African nations. Reports indicate that several countries inside the continent are closely observing developments and may soon follow Eritrea's leader. The diplomatic discussions are reportedly underway in Europe, Asia, and the Americas regarding potential recognition of the United States of Biafra. This international attention underscores the global uh, relevance of Biafra's quest for independence and significance of its recognition. Recognition by multiple nations could provide Biafra with crucial legitimacy in international forums such as the United Nations and the African Union. It was also open it would also open the door to economic partnerships, development aid, and global trade opportunities. Such developments are essential for the fleeing nation to build a stable and prosperous future. For Biafrans, the growing international support represents a monumental achievement in their long struggle for freedom. Many citizens and supporters of the Biafran cause have taken to social media platforms to express their excitement and gratitude. The Eritrean president's announcement, in particular, has been met with widespread celebration, with many Biafrans hailing him as a true ally and a champion of African unity. So, guys, what's your take on this? Let's hear from you. Kindly drop your comment below the comment section. Thank you and bye for now.